this whole bit. Hey, what's going on?
All right.
Notice nobody got up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
It's just after that.
I'm just like you. Now I gotta get the other clip and get it out and take the other one off.
You pour those things out of there.
Well, one, but it was torn out maybe other times before me.
Oh.
They didn't work, didn't notice the clip.
We had one of those, the one that was there.
Oh.
Went out for the day.
Oh. How's it going?
Very good, sir.
You did something you? See if you can get somewhere else.
Perfect.
Did you get here? Naturally, it's got like here.
Did you go out for that bike ride with Legion X1?
I wasn't even here all last week. Yeah, I was gone. I didn't get home till last Thursday.
Yeah, it's not good. You turned out to be a rainy day.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, the day we have a meeting on Sunday.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, I got 6 o'clock. I like to get started right on the nose. All right, we'll start at 1800. So, welcome everyone to our monthly Riders Group meeting. I'm Jake Senior, President of the Riders Group here at Post 8191. Our group name is the Regulators, and this is our first live meeting. So everything's being recorded, so please curtail your language to professional speak. I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Oh, we go. So there you go. Officer of the day, please post yourself at the door and ensure it remains closed for the remainder of the meeting. Everyone, please silence all your electronic devices. Make sure that one's off. Well, all right, I'm good to go. All right, my vice president's busy, so I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order, and we will rise for the color. Rise. Oh, go ahead. Okay, very good. All right, no worries. We'll stand at attention. Riders Group, attention. Face the flag. Present arms. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order arms. All right, at ease, you may take your seats. Call roll. I'm here, President, Vice President. He is present right here. Secretary. Sergeant at Arms. If you don't know, Izzy got hurt, about a month ago? I think I was in California, so a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Got hurt pretty bad, injured his arm pretty good, actually severed an artery. So he had to have some emergency surgery, so he won't be here tonight. He's excused, but just keep him in your thoughts. I'll bring that up right now. I'm sure he'll appreciate it if you guys want to send him a text. Let him know you're thinking about him. Let's see here. Assistant Sergeant at Arms and Officer today.
Present.
Thank you, sir. Road Captain. He's here. And PAO, again, that position's still open, but George, you said you were looking into doing it, right? Awesome. Thank you. And then also, like I said, we got a kind of our media guy up and running. Mr. Don's taking care of that, so folks at home can even pay attention. I know he advertised on Facebook. So, new members for December, or I'm sorry, what were we in? February, January. So January, I don't believe we had any. Like I said, I was gone most of the month. I didn't see any come across my desk. Did you have any? All right. So we will go ahead and mark that as 0. Secretary reading of past minutes. I'll just go ahead and briefly go through. We had a quick meeting, last meeting, but we got a lot of stuff done. All officers were present except for Izzy, of course. Let's see. We did no new members. There were no events really last month. It was kind of a return right after the holidays, so there wasn't even much going down at Harley or anything else. I checked in with a few posts, same thing. And I knew I was going to be gone most of the month, so I didn't schedule really anything. We had $2,700 originally in the bank. I think we're up from now because I know our bike night went really well while I was out. And we didn't have any rights to speak of. Full business, rider shirts is still ongoing. I'll talk about that tonight. We are getting some additional quotes. I know we're gonna get a roster going around for sizes, and we'll get that stuff headed up. But we're making some progress there. Just didn't get a chance to follow up on it in January. So that one's still open task for me. Poker run, we tentatively had it scheduled for 26 Feb, but due to me being gone for work through December and January, I'm really going to feel that we need to postpone that. We'll talk about that a little bit further in this meeting coming up. Koozies, old business koozies came in. So if you guys want to take a look at them, they're pretty sweet. Right there from Brad Sinclair donated them to the writers group. I think we got a little bit over 100 of them back in the office. We're planning on using those and handing those out as just kind of get the name out for our writers group when we do the poker run. So we'll talk more about that, and then anything remaining we'll probably sell, make a little bit of profit out of it. Same with the ones, we also had some koozies made at the same time. Michelle and John got them made for the VFW post, the red, white, and blue, just specifically for the post, and then ours had this really cool wood finish, which is kind of nice. But they're all the same sizes. They're going to be selling those and giving those away as well. So we'll join with that. But we really appreciate that getting done, so we can close that item out. 14 Jan, we did have our bike night. We did burgers and brats. Thank you for all those volunteered to help out, including the cleaning. I heard it was a bang up job, and everything went really well. Food was served. We made good money on that night, so I appreciate everybody stepping up while I was out for business. Bike week, March 4th through 13th. I think that's still on. We'll discuss that going. So I like to plan. We're going to start planning 2 months in advance from now on at all these meetings. And Squat and Gobble, I think actually that's the day I got back into town, and I met up with some of the group. I know it was too cold and rainy to ride that night, but we met up at Frankie's, had a great night, fellowship there. And so if you were able to make it, again, that was another good one. We got another one coming up here in just a month. I think that is all I had for the notes. Did anybody have anything else that I was missing from the notes last month? I think that's it.
No, but when it comes to the bike nights, if it is a shooting night or something like that, it's more about getting together with the group, seeing everybody going on down. So the Squat and Gobble, this month we only had 2 bikes, and I brought mine just in case people really wanted to ride. But a couple people had bikes and brought them home just because it was supposed to be shooting. But it's more about camaraderie, even as much as it is about bikes. We talk about the bike. But if people don't feel comfortable driving in the weather, come on out to the cage. Bring your car, bring whatever you want to bring. It's about hanging out, talking about bikes and having a meal together. So we had 12 people that showed up and only 2 people on bikes. But we had our regular, we had a good group of people that did come in. So we do like to have everybody there that wants to join us, so more than welcome. You don't have to be on a bike to make the trip. And if people do want to ride, usually me or Jake will have a bike to bring a ride to if we get people out of it. The next one's gonna be, I think, the 24th at Ridge City,
Yep.
and that's, I guess, down in Grant. And same, the weather's shitty, you know, maybe we hop in a car with it, so. But, we do try and ride when we can, but if there's any reason not to, and for the safety of our, especially our older members that don't see much, you know, come in a car if you wanna come in. I'm not just saying you will say different. I'm not looking, I was just looking that way, but, we do have some people that might not come out if it's dark and there's a chance, you know, having some rain.
I appreciate everybody putting that off, because I got in late, I was a little delayed in Atlanta to get here. I know everybody kind of waited for me to join in, so that was fun. Doing that, we had a great time, like I said. Even though it was kind of a crack night to ride, we saw it turn out, so that meant a lot to me. Finance reports, I can go through that real quick. I think last time I checked with the ledger, we were at about $2,800. Like I said, all these were donated by Brad Sinclair Law, just right down the road here on US 1. So that didn't come out of our funds. It's actually a little higher now. I want to say I saw the line item was closer to 29, almost 3,000 total. That's what we had in the bank post the last bike night, but I'll get the final from the quartermaster when we have our next post meeting, because I wasn't able to attend the last one. So I'll finalize that number, and then I'll probably post it in the minutes. I'll keep it posted probably back along the post minutes, because I think I'm a little bit longer as well. So good job there. Riders Group's looking very strong financially. So as soon as we get these shirts worked out, we'll be able to put in an initial order, and then you guys can buy as much tchotchkes and stuff as you want. We'll set up a little merch store over there in the bag, add the line items to the POS system at the post, and anybody can buy them. Be kind of cool. So that should be another good fundraiser. Bike night coming up. It's this week, because this is the second Monday of the month. That's going to be the second Friday of the month. I'll go ahead and get with first.
This is the first Monday, but it's the second Friday.
Second Friday. Yeah, that's right. Second Friday. I had to scratch that, reverse it. Everybody knows what I meant. All right. So this Friday, 6 o'clock, Friday the 11th. Mark it on your calendars if you would. This is going to be our bike night. I will be here in attendance. Like I said, I got new gigs, so no issues there. I'll get with County Road 2, make sure they can come, and if not, we'll figure some out for entertainment. But they're usually pretty good. I know they had some COVID issues, I think, in last month, but I'll check on John and see how they're doing, see if they can scrounge up one or two guys, put that together. I think just for this one, since it's so close, let's stick to burgers and brats again. I don't feel any need that we need to do anything special in a short amount of time. I'll check with you, Brett, in the back, see how we're doing on supplies. If we need some, I should have time to run out and get them, so I can take the ownership for that one this month. I will need some volunteers, because I don't normally get out of work now until about 5:30, and it's been a busy week already, first day. So if you guys can kind of help me out, or let me know who's going to be here, then we'll go ahead and get it started. I know the regulars usually come out, but if I can get a few more volunteers, then we'll throw something together. They're about a half hour, an hour before that, and we'll assign some duties and we'll get stuff done. But cooking shouldn't be an issue. I'll certainly be able to help out there, and we'll get things going and have a good night. Should be nice and cool, so make sure you get the word out. If we can get a ride in before that, my battery was a little dead. I probably need to jump leaving here today. But
You may have cable.
if I might, I don't know, if the weather is nice and I can get in like a quick ride somewhere just to kind of get the word out, I'll ride somewhere. Even if I can, just to kind of keep us going there. Because I know the rider numbers have been kind of coming down for those events. But the post membership has been going up as far as attending that event. So it's been kind of a wash for us, but it's been good. So just again, mark it on your calendars. 6 p.m. Friday the 11th. Be there or be square, and let me know if you can or cannot make it, and we'll get something going. All right, moving on to the next big item. Let's see, that would be our squat and gobble. If I'm not mistaken, right? Squat and gobble. Well, yeah, I'm still talking February though. Let me finish February. So squat and gobble on the 24th. Mark that one on your calendar. That's the 24th. That'll be at Ridge City in Grant. If you need help finding out where that's at, get with me, or we will post it on the event site of our Facebook. website. I believe we already had it on there. Is that correct?
Okay, I'm pretty sure.
If not, it'll be on there by the end of this meeting. All right, so I'll make
It's
sure
right
we have it
across
on.
from Christensen Bandit.
Yeah, we'll make sure I'll post like a little, I'll pin it on there on Google Map or Google Earth or whatever, so it'll be real easy. I'll also post the address.
What time?
But that is at 6 p.m. So
We meet here at 6.
we're meeting here at 6, right? Okay.
Trying to keep that consistent.
Yep. So yeah, kickstand's up here at 6. If you want to come here a little early, that's probably about the time I'll get here, to be honest with you too, on Thursday. So I think I have a late meeting on Thursday, so 5:30. I should be here right before 6. We'll meet up here in the underneath the flagpole for 6. Whoever we got, we'll load up, to get a little plan, because it is a little haul down there down US 1. So but we'll try to keep things relatively slow, keep everybody together, and then we'll go down there. I heard it's a great place, so look forward to getting down there. Did we make contact with them yet, Brooke, as far as letting them know we're coming?
I have not.
Okay, maybe that day, if we get here a little early, I'll try to reach out to them and find out. Let's find out how many riders we got that day, because I know it might be a cold day, so we'll see how that goes. And then we'll just let them know we're coming. I don't think parking's an issue right now. Who's been at River City? You have been, right? It's pretty big, right? So and seating's not really a big issue. We have 50.
upstairs.
Yeah, we should always call if we're coming with a group. If we have an idea.
But I won't know how many until we get that.
Well, we can ask, if you guys know you're coming, you can call or text me. That way that gives us an idea. That way if they're short, they're gonna let us know if there's any issues. That way we have a setup. Sometimes they'll save an area for you. If they're working it out, or they'll let you have a back room like in this other place to give us the back room for ourselves.
I tell you what, I got an idea. Why don't we do like especially for the squat and gobble, since we're planning almost 2 months in advance. Once we know the venue, and we're gonna discuss marches tonight, when we do that, I'll just kind of throw just a little sign up roster and we'll just stick it out there by the front.
Well,
We have our
we
other
can do
ones
it on-
for squat and
I think
gobble.
majority of people have Facebook now, right?
Yeah, you can,
Well, no, because we can do a Facebook and
Mine's on there. The
you do an
event's on
invite
there,
and you know how many
so
people are coming.
You just gotta go to.
That's what I'm saying. If you do an
Yeah.
invite on Facebook, it just comes up and you know how many people are coming. You say interested, but as long as like the day before, you let us know that you're coming. The interested will let you know it's coming up. So you get a reminder on Facebook, the day before. And then we'll have an idea how many people are coming.
is everybody good with that? Keeping it on Facebook and just clicking I'm interested or I'm going, or not interested, not going?
Because that's the easiest way to unclick too. Sign up on the list, can't make it that day. You're not coming in now. Scrape yourself off the list.
Awesome. So I think that'll work. So we'll keep that one going. So again, remember that one. Rib City, reminder, February 24th, meet here at Post 8191, 6 p.m. All right? Sir.
Whoever makes the arrangement, try to get downstairs, because I can't get up with stuff.
Got it. Noted.
Please.
Yep, noted. Thank you. We'll do that. We'll call in. Make sure we get downstairs. Good stuff. All right, next big one, we're gonna move, I think that's just about it for old business, right? Am I missing anything? All right, good. Old business, we'll call that resolved. Moving on to new business. New business, let's talk end of February, March, first thing, March, Bike Week, right? Bike, that is, actually, they moved it up. It's gonna be the first week of March now.
It's 6.
So, fourth. Yeah, I got the fourth. and the-
No, the 11th would be the second Friday.
Yep, so March 4th, Friday, so that's, that'll be here before we know it. Is anybody planning on riding up to Bike Week? Yeah, all right, I know I am, at least one of those weekends, either the first or the last, so
We're staying the
First.
4th and the 5th.
4th and 5th, all right, so there's 2 for the first weekend.
In talking to Jerry seems to believe the last couple of years that the first weekend is the best and biggest weekend, and then it kind of tails out and start to take off.
I totally agree with that, it's just like good
Yeah.
time.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, even if you can just get Friday, Friday night, Saturday.
But a majority of the riders group is heading up there that first weekend, then I'll really try to press, at least for myself and a few others, to try to get the first weekend.
Saturday night, come back Sunday.
All right, but you said you guys are leaving Friday, right?
Yeah, we're going up.
Okay.
Well, I might go up Thursday because they always
Yeah.
open day early.
Yep, understood.
So,
All right. Yeah, bonus. All right, so
But we
I say as a
definitely
group,
will
I'll
go
try to get everybody up there around the first weekend, then I'll really push for that. If you can make it, great. If you can't, no worries. I'm sure we'll just look, there'll be a little presence.
Well, we got 4 now.
Yeah. Yep. So, I'll try to get up there. I haven't made any arrangements as far as staying just yet, because I just didn't know what my work schedule would be like. But I'll look and see. I don't know, we might be able to see the camper out there. We'll take a look.
I looked, the prices are up this year.
It's
It's terrible, some of the prices.
I may just be riding up there and coming back, to be honest with
I
you.
don't mind the camper thing. I want to try and camp.
If you got a double air mattress or something like that, put them on the floor, you know.
There you go. Might be a little warm.
Yeah, put 6 in a room. We put 5 in a room one year.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna make really any plans for us to ride up there necessarily as a group. We still got some time to talk about it as we get closer to the end of February. If we wanna kind of form up and pick a day, if a few of us wanna ride together. But it sounds like everyone's just gonna be more or less trekking on different days up there, which is, it's cool. Maybe once we get up there though, I think I get everybody's contact information. We'll try to tag up, because that's always nice and support the colors up there. So just, yeah, just, we'll plan that one as we go. I won't plan anything official. What I will do though is, Brooke and I will make sure that we post it at least on our Facebook site. That'll be another event, and then we'll, and like I said, we'll play that by ear, because I know that's gonna be a busy week for all, but that's good stuff. So keep that one in mind. That's a big one. Start getting your bike in order, because the weather's turning nice and we're gonna have more to come. Let's talk, March bike night. The next one will be Friday, March 11th. So again, looking for suggestions. Do we want to stay with Burgers and Brats that one, or do we want to try to do something special? That is following the week after bike week, so may be hard to get something together. I'll just throw that out there. But again, I want to hear from the group. Anything special for the month of March?
I say postpone it to another night, because we will probably ride up and come
Oh,
home.
yeah, that's the last
I don't
weekend.
know.
That's
The last
all.
weekend.
That's
Last
There's
weekend.
a lot of people that
Good suggestion. We can do that. How about, let's move it to Friday the 18th. Does that sound good for everybody?
I have to take a look at our entertainment calendar to see.
Okay,
Give me a minute.
okay, so we can,
They have something already booked.
for Friday the 18th? So we gotta, oh, you want to go get it?
I'm just gonna get the calendar,
Okay.
because the post has got a lot of stuff going on, because the 17th is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
And they
I was
try
just
I
and
know
do
they've
it.
got some, I think they usually have dinner or something, some nights.
Yeah, they're trying to do a band every other week now, or some entertainment every other week. So
all right.
on Friday, they're gonna have it one week, Saturday the next, Friday the next.
Okay.
Saturday the
Well,
next.
I'm gonna take that one off the table just real quick until Brett gets back. But let's move on. That'll be March 24th, which is the following Thursday, is when I have our tentative squat and gobble scheduled. I do not have a venue yet. So yeah, that's 2 Thursdays from the 11th. So that's plenty of time. So the venue is unpicked. Going to Rib City in February. Do we have another venue that anybody would like to try? Or if not, I will pick something long for March. Looking for suggestions.
Since we're gonna be in daylight savings, I suggest we get on the Archies in Fort Pierce. It's not that big a ride, but it is a nice place. They
Archie,
got some great burgers, they got great steak,
after 6 p.m., we can still get down there?
huh?
After 6 p.m.?
Well, I'll find out for sure what the times are.
Archie's, I can put Archie's on there. We'll put Archie's tentative. Any other suggestions? We'll check on Archie's.
Won't be able to make that one, because I gotta work the next day.
Oh, the 24th? Thursday, 24th.
Yeah, that's like an hour and a half.
Well, like I said, any other suggestions other than Archie's? If we had to keep it closer, we could put a few on there and we'll check on both. Archie's might be like a day trip. I want to start doing more in the daytime too. You know, like on a Saturday or
Like a
Sunday.
Saturday day ride or something.
You know,
We can do that too.
Yep.
I know there, Sundays they have a band in the afternoon, like,
Yep.
Earl.
that's what I'm saying. That might be even a better.
Maybe that'd be a better day.
Yeah, I can't do Saturdays, I love Sundays, and if we can get people into the post before or after, it also helps out the post.
Yeah, because we were planning to do that blues and brewery thing this Sunday, but the weather looks like it's gonna be
Yeah,
real
it's
crappy.
63 degrees, 15 knot winds. and that's
Well,
every
we
time.
can, take a ride, you know, when we've got a nice day, we can go and, I can make arrangements for any date that is available to the rest of the people.
Yep,
Right.
sounds good. I'd rather
And
have.
we do want suggestions, if you see a ride, a Legion ride, VFW ride, somebody's doing a ride that you think is gonna be a good charity ride, you know, let us know, and, you know, possibly get it together, see how it goes.
Yeah, how
We are
about
looking for
Hemmings?
ideas too.
Oh, yeah.
But to back up for a second, no, we will be making multiple trips up to Daytona. I don't
Yeah.
go up just for one time. We go up several different times, you know, different,
Yeah.
during the time.
During bike week.
So if anybody's interested.
It's gonna cost a lot of money to Jake for getting you up on stage.
She said I can't do it again.
Jake paid to have, come up on stage the last time we went, to pour the water on the
So,
girls.
how about Hemingway's? Hemingway's, that's not too far, right there by the, Melbourne Mall. On Thursday night, I heard it's pretty nice.
That is a nice place. We've been
Nice
down
place, lots of parking. I've never been there, but I heard good things.
Really good.
Good
Yeah,
food.
I went.
good. Everybody likes Hemingway, so I'll put that on there tentatively right now. We'll see if we can secure that by March.
Okay, as far as the 18th of March, it'll be the bike, entertainment night there. It's gonna be difficult because it's gonna back up right against Joe Kaludi the next night.
Okay,
Which means we're gonna have a double entertainment night, which means one's gonna,
Well, you'll have one on Friday, and one on Saturday.
one on Saturday, which is.
But I still think it works out better. I think it'll work out better for the post and everything else.
Hemingway's March.
Even if we do have back to back
And then
nights,
we'll try to throw Archie's in.
it's almost two different crowds too.
If you can find those.
Just saying that sometimes it doesn't work out very well.
Archie's is a better weekend than it
That's what I'm
is
thinking,
a
we
night.
try to turn that into like the Sunday,
Yeah,
like
Sunday afternoon.
brunch,
But I do know they're open at night.
since it's a
A
little bit
weekend is
farther.
better.
it'll be-
We'll check it out. And if they follow like they normally have been, Sunday is a good day to go down because they do have music and they do have a large area.
Right.
Yeah,
Get out there and jump up and down.
yeah, I think it's a better
So-
daytime ride. like
so Brett,
early
when is,
daytime.
when is Joe Kaludi? Is that Saturday the 19th?
Yes,
And anything Thursday on St. Patty's Day?
right now, we don't have anything scheduled for St. Patrick's.
So next month is the 19th Saturday? Well, this month is 19th Saturday.
It's the same.
Oh, it is?
Everyone's the same.
I
That's
didn't know
the way
that.
the
Okay.
process goes.
Hold on a second, guys, hold on. So nothing scheduled on Thursday for the post. Does the auxiliary, are they doing anything like a dinner or anything on Thursday or Friday?
I'm not aware, but House Committee isn't until next Monday.
Hasn't met yet. All right, so I'll tell you what then. So Kaludi Saturday, I understand the situation with having two entertainments, but let's go ahead and just throw at least a tentative, because I hate to miss an opportunity to have a bike night on at least a week or the week after bike week. That will catch some riders too.
And obviously, you want to double check with Jonathan too.
Yep. Yep, exactly. So, but let me at least throw it tentatively on the schedule. We'll plan right now for the March bike night to be Friday the 18th at 6 p.m. Good
Keep
with-
eyes on Facebook.
Gee, what's wrong with having a bike night on a Saturday night with Joe Cloudy's gonna be here? Cause that's a great night to have a lot of people here.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, this time it's
I don't know.
not a bad idea.
Fridays though, man, we've always had it on Fridays. And
Yeah.
create a lot of confusion, I think, for people. So I don't mind having 2 nights of entertainment. Friday's easy for me, and then I don't interfere with Kaludi, and if it makes double the money for the post owners. So
Well, the bartenders will be happy.
exactly, yeah, exactly. So I'm good with that. Awesome. So we'll throw that on there tentatively right now. Bike night on Friday, understand Kaludi on Saturday, and then Squat and Gobble the following Thursday, and the venue so far we'll try for Hemingway's. So that's February, March, I do not need to go into April, right?
No, we're good.
All right, so we're good into April. Other than that, any additional rides that I am missing for the month of March?
Oh, I didn't look into mine.
Are we gonna plan on?
Oh, we can mention those.
Yeah, we'll try to do the Archie's thing and I'll throw that on there. We don't have to discuss that tonight. I'll look and see how what day was looking good. Deconflict with most of the events there's gonna be a lot of events in March. And then we'll get that going. Oh, moving forward though, one thing I did miss. So originally we had the poker run for 26 Feb. I need to take that off the books and let me explain why. I call it my fault. I just had not had the time to meet with the other posts. I know Brett, you were trying, and a lot of us were just trying to get some stuff done in January, and it was just too hard just to communicate and just get what we needed to get done in time. Talking with most of the folks that have done big poker runs like this, especially this being our first one, we need at least a good 6 weeks to prepare. So what I'm looking at right now is now that things are slowing down, and I know March is going to be kind of a little bit of a wash because there's going to be lots of events. I am suggesting that we postpone the poker run till April, and I'm looking at towards the end of April, right?
23.
Yeah, Saturday the 23rd is what I'm looking for the poker run. That should give us ample amount of time to go ahead and coordinate with the posts that we'll need to contribute to that poker ride. Also set up with the vendors that we're gonna do anything. These are already taken care of, so don't have to work that. That'll give us time to get some shirts and more stuff in for merch, along with setting up any of the games, because that was another big one, was having volunteers for the games, 50-50 raffle. The food was another big item that I really didn't secure in January. So there's still a lot to be done, including charity, right? So we wanted to work that out, and I need to attend a post meeting. I missed the last two due to work, so and also the house committee. So like I said, I was kind of out of it from November to January, and just couldn't coordinate all that important stuff. So if that's okay with the group, I am suggesting right now, and again, if somebody has an objection, please speak up, that we push that off to Saturday, April 23rd. Any objections with that?
If you need help setting up points of where to, just let me know. We can help you do some of that.
I will.
Well,
And-
we are.
yeah. And I'll have time to do that. And we already have kind of a route we want to go and meet with the VFW post. We just didn't have, the bandwidth to send people there, and we really didn't get the feedback from Coco, I think. Brett was trying to shut them down. I don't think we were back from them. So it was just kind of getting all that organized in a short span of time, with including the merch and food. It was, I think we're just cutting it too close, and I don't want it to be a disaster. I want it to be a solid and really good event for everybody. And we do it right the first time, and we kind of set that up as a pattern to follow. So let's push it off to the 23rd. Any objections? Anybody else? Everybody's good. And I know John and Michelle, I think, wanted to help out on the committee team for that. So and they're out this week. So and I already talked to them. They're still good with the 23rd. So all right. So let's throw that on there, Brooke. We'll take it off the Facebook and put it on there for April 23rd.
I didn't put it on
Perfect.
Facebook
Awesome.
because you were gone. I had a feeling it was so
Awesome.
much that way.
Thank you. So that was the last I had for February, March, and that kind of touches into what we're postponing to April. I don't want to go into April too much. But again, I think we wanted to start doing, I know Mark and I were talking last night and the night before about doing a ride. We were hoping for this Sunday, but looking at the weather, I don't know if it's going to work out. If it does last minute and the weather changes, which is known to happen in Florida, I'll make sure we hurry up and get the word out and I'll try to even send a group text out to everybody if we can try to do it. But I know there's that barbecue and blue thing you were talking about. Sounded really cool. And that would be a great day to do a ride if the weather holds out. Right now, we're not going to throw it on there just because I don't think it's going to hold out. It's probably a 50-50 shot right now. But if it does last minute, or we look further into the week as the 5-day forecast improves, then we'll throw it on there and we'll get the word out as quick as we can and try to get some ride down there. Shoot.
April 16th is actually Joe Kaludi, and doing a bike ride and then finishing up back here before he starts, and then they might stay for the Joe Clue.
Oh, instead of the 23rd, you're
Instead of the
suggesting maybe a
23rd.
week early if we get it done? I'm fine with that. We don't have anything on Facebook yet, Brett, so that's
So I had nothing on entertainment for the 23rd, but in
Yep.
the 16th, roll it all together.
yeah, that might be a
And
good
the
option.
auxiliary may have dinner that night too, so we may not have to worry as much.
Okay,
Maybe. We'll have to see what our time schedule looks like.
all right, and that might go into our planning, so I'm just gonna put TBD for those dates right now. Those two are both good dates. If we can get everything done, sounds like it's just 16th might even work out better for the poker run. So it's just a matter of us getting real motivated, and I'll throw the team together and we'll start chasing down some of these planning items that we didn't get done in December and January. Good? Anything else on that? Going once, going twice? All right, so that takes care of my new business. I don't think I had anything else as far as rides, other than we're trying to get that one in, so we'll continue to do at least one ride if we can get it in. Like I said, weather permitting. I know it's been kind of ducky weather, just kind of last weekend of ducky.
Right now, Sunday
So
says
we'll see how we do.
63 degrees, 15 knot winds,
Yeah.
and 50% chance of rain.
Yep.
So there's 3 different reasons maybe not to.
So I will say that we had
But
that
this
one.
is Florida.
Yeah, so I will say, just to end, keep the meeting on track, we were planning that one for February. If that doesn't work out, I really like your suggestion of Archie's in March. So we'll try to at least get that ride in for a day ride, if you will, a weekend day ride in March. And we still got a whole nother month to plan for that, including the festivity of the fight week. So we'll get that nailed down by the time we have our next meeting, which will be
March 7th, that's March.
March
And this is
7th. There we go.
February and March is still, the first fell in the same exact day.
So,
Whatever, all the dates are the same.
yeah.
Brooke, if you gotta still get your Fridays off, that would be a good excuse for you to ride with us. And we'll go down there and check that place out.
I still got Fridays.
Right. Cool. All right. So that's really all I had tonight. I believe that is it. Unless anybody has anything else for the group that I'm forgetting.
Church.
Sure. I said that's still an open item for me. I wasn't able to close that deal because I was out of town and it was just too hard to coordinate. I mean, where I was at, I didn't have cell phone access. So it was just too tough. I think Brooke, you were looking at a few, and I saw there was another place on Wickham we wanted to stop by. But as soon as I can nail that down, which should be next meeting. Now that I'm home a lot more, it should be a lot easier to get done. So I still have that on as an action item to be solved. Yep. Be sure to come up here and check these out. They're awesome. Like I said, we'll leave. This is kind of one of our consolation prizes. If they're signing up to do the poker run, everybody will get issued one of those when they buy the ticket for the poker run, so they don't walk away empty-handed. And then we'll probably have some other stuff, but we'll have a gift basket, all sorts of cool stuff, what we're planning. So I won't get into it too much, but that'll be off the table for some more discussion. If that's it, don't forget our next bike night meeting will be Monday, March 7th at the normal time, 6 p.m. So if you couldn't be there with us, be sure to come out for that. And don't forget bike night, like I said, this Friday. Anything else for the group? Anything from the group? Nope. Awesome. Very good. Short and sweet. Very good. 35 minutes. All right. That's it. Remember to sign in if you haven't done so. Also, dues will be coming up soon. I got to go through the dues book to let everybody know. I think we need to start pushing that again. I'm sure I'm about a month or two behind that, so I'll bring that up. I didn't want to do it this meeting because I didn't get a chance to look at it. But next meeting, I'll have that down, and then we'll start tagging some of the other folks that we've been missing for a while. See how they're coming along. All right. And that's it. Go ahead. Bye. We're going to do it. All right, everybody, please rise. Face the flag. Rise group attention. Present arms. Order arms. And we are dismissed. Thank you for coming out.
If you didn't put your shirt sizes on last month's meeting sign-in sheet, can you please do it on this one?